Hey,
Hey.
I think I know where Pigeon Forge got its name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe a long time ago, a gang of pigeons, like from New York City or something, decided to fly south. And so they forged their way here into the valley. What do you think?
I think you don't want to know what I think. Hey, look, something shiny.
Where?
Here's how Pigeon Forge actually got its name. The first part comes from the Little Pigeon River that runs through town here. The second part came from an old iron forge that was built here in 1817. This area really began to bloom when the historic old mill, which stands today, was built here in 1830. Then in the early 1900s, a number of businesses began to spring up around the old mill.
By the 1980s, people were looking at Pigeon Forge as a major resort destination instead of the tiny town it once was. Then in 1982, the World's Fair came to Knoxville and massive amounts of visitors spilled over into Pigeon Forge. That, along with Dolly Parton's purchase of Dollywood, had a powerful impact on the town's tourism industry.
You can see a world of things to do driving down the parkway, but there's a few little hidden gems that are off the main drag. For example, there's a shopping center in Pigeon Forge on Wears Valley Road behind the track. In this shopping center, you'll find the Antique Mall. Here's where you'll find everything imaginable from the good old days. If you're looking for things to decorate your home, the possibilities here are endless. We also have another location on the other end of Wears Valley Road across from Goats on the Roof. The Antique Mall. Some things should never change.
If you're a fan of scratch-made delis, and who isn't, you gotta check this place out. The folks at Pigeon Forge Deli had a simple idea. Make your bread from scratch every day. Load your sandwiches with the best ingredients on earth. Slow cook your pot roast for 12 hours, hand roll the world's best pretzels, and serve everything you have with everything you have. Pigeon Forge Deli, hard to find, even harder to forget.
They say diamonds are a girl's best friend? Well, meet your new BFF. With a selection that rivals chain stores and has world-class customer service, it's no wonder B&R Jewelers was voted the #1 jewelry store in the area. If you don't find the wedding set, gemstone jewelry, or statement piece you've dreamed of, they can design it for you. B&R Jewelers, it's time to shine. If you work just to support your coffee habit, you've got to stop in this cozy spot. At Espresso Yourself, we realize you are as unique as your choice of beverage. Whether you define yourself as coffee black, cappuccino, or latte, here's where you'll find over 100 flavors and 6 choices of milks. We encourage you to espresso yourself. Sit, sip, repeat.
You know the best way to see the Smokies? Topless. I mean, in a Jeep, what were you thinking? Smoky Mountain Jeep Rentals has 4-door Jeep Wranglers awaiting your Smoky Mountain adventure. You'll experience sheer fun, exceptional beauty, adventure, and freewheeling up-close fun in the outdoors of Wears Valley, Pigeon Forge, and the National Park. Smoky Mountain Jeep Rentals, your adventure starts here.
Today, Pigeon Forge is a booming tourist destination, one that grew out of a small, humble community.
Hey, is this that shiny thing you saw over there?
Sure.
Talk about worthless.
Yeah, talk about worthless.